なあ、いらっしゃい。またのお越しを。
使命を果たす。
お前となら。
Lots going on in an hour. Alpha comes out on PGR, and then PSO2 is getting the Braver class. See how that is.
俺はまだ強くなれる。
わし自ら参ろうか。
俺が出るしかねえな。
風は俺たちに吹いている。話はしない。
人の身に苦労でやろう。この俺と力比べをしようってのか。
敵将切り伏せた。
わしは引くぞ。死にとうないのでな。
敵は残らず切り伏せる。
俺から逃げられると思ったか。
叶う相手ではなかったか。
俺に任せる。お相手いたす。話はしない。敵将切り伏せた。力及ばずか。承知した。俺に任せろ。
turn that off?
話はしない。
I don't know how to do that.
俺はまだ強くなれる。俺の力の礎となれ。
叶う相手ではなかったか。これも安寧のため。お覚悟。
風は俺たちに吹いている。俺の力の礎となれ。こ
こまでなのですね。
おいよ、打ちのめしてやる。
俺から逃げられると思ったか。
Just go ahead and tell me.
この勝負俺がもらった。
Morata. Let's see if I could find it in here. Is it in gameplay? Okay, I see what you mean. Thanks for that. Let's try that out.
なあ、いらっしゃい。またのお越しを。今日はいかがなさいますか。またいつでもなあ、いらっしゃい。またのお越しを。またのお越しを。今日はいかがなさいますか。またいつでもどうぞ。
使命を果たす。お前となら。この地を守り抜かねば。てしめ、一緒に頑張ろうな。敵将切り伏せた。ここは飛行かあるまい。急げ、物資を奪われてはならんぞ。お手合わせ願おうか。話はしない。敵将切り伏せた。聞かせていただこう。
尋常に勝負いたせ。
敵将切り伏せた。
叶う相手ではなかったか。
行くぞ。礼に物見せてやる。
私が行くね。
話はしない。風は俺たちに吹いている。 敵は残らず切り伏せる。話はしない。
倒します。覚悟して。
俺の力の礎となる。
弱いやつは何も残せねえ。任せろ。まだ倒し足りない。
俺に任せろ。
Sucks, Strat.
話はしない。敵将切り伏せた。
これはなんだか。この俺と力比べをしようってのが。
くじけてなるものか。俺の全てで。話はしない。
Trying to get his proficiency to S so I can just speedrun the rest of this damn story. He's very close to S. So I'm just gonna max out his weapon.
務めを果たして何よりだ。
Yeah, she were of service. She freaking tore that map a new one. One more should do it. Got a lot of weapon mastery too. He
今
tore
日
that
は
shit
い
up.
かがなさいますか。またいつでもな。
ああ、いらっしゃい。またのお越しを。
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
今日
I guess I'm
はい
just
かが
gonna
なさ
save
い
up
ます
for
か。
the save up for the dojo.
またいつでもな。
ああ、いらっしゃい。
Yeah, I think that's probably the best,
またのお
best
越し
course
を。
of action.
使命を果たす。
お前となら。
That's all I really tried to do tonight. Because I have some other games I'm going to be playing tonight. Not just this. Punishing Grey Raven and PSO2 both got updates. PSO2 is probably going to go in extended maintenance, knowing them, so
この地を
I'm not
守り抜
counting
か
on
ねば。
playing that tonight.
弟子で一緒に頑張ろうな。
話はしない。敵将切り伏せた。
叶う相手ではなかったか。皆を奮い立たせるぞ。任せろ。
俺に任せる。俺はまだ強くなれる。風は俺たちに吹いている。
いざ進もうぞ。
なしはしない。敵は残らず切り伏せる。
力及ばずか。
敵将切り伏せた。
ここを引くほかあるまい。
俺に任せる。くじけてなるものか。
それまで。
敵将切り伏せた。
耐えきれん。聞かせてもらう。
織田勘十郎信行、謹んでお相手しよう。
R1 and circle, isn't that already the special attack? Wait, what? I haven't been following that game at all, I just don't really care
務めを
about
果たせて何よりだ。
Empire's games have always been just whatever to me. It's the same thing with a bunch of menus. Like, the exact same game with a fuck ton of menus. It's not really interesting to me. Plus, they're not decloning anybody either, so I have even less reason to care.
なあ、いらっしゃい。
I'm probably going back to the drawing board again. Because that's how this works. You don't take the criticism and improve it, you just give up. That's what they always do. Ah. Well, that's something, I guess.
またのお越しを。
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Where the hell are my Tonfas, Koei? Bring them back. First gameplay they showed for that, they showed Sunsei with the fucking pizza cutter. And I just felt incredibly demoralized. Why does he have that damn pizza cutter again? It's like... it just aggravates me just seeing him hold that thing. I made that tweet, it said my disappointment is immeasurable, and everybody was laughing. Some people didn't get it, but I made my point pretty clear without actually saying anything. Man is never gonna have a good moveset, is he?
手始めに砦を制し、進路を開く。開門。 果たすため丹波は必ず俺が制圧する。
光秀さんの強さ見習わないとな。
口ほどにもない。殿の相手にはならんが。
光秀さんの迫力に敵が気をされてる。
来たな明智よ。
Yeah, when Mitsuhide gets it, when he becomes mature like this, and he gets the katana and the matchlock rifle, that moveset's way worse than the katana. It's worse in like every way. I tried it once and I was immediately disappointed.
待て、我らは赤井に巻き込まれたに過ぎぬ。これよりは織田と共に参りたく存ずる。戦場に我が手勢を潜ませてよ。共に赤井を打ち払おうぞ。
なあ光秀さん、俺片野は信用できねえ。悪さしねえか。俺があいつを監視するよ。
片野は信用ならないが利用価値はある。美月、奴の動向に目を配れ。
敗北条件変更。
俺を欺いたその時はその命であがらうことだ。
行くぞ。南の敵を打ち倒さん。
援軍を呼び込む。中央の砦を制圧せよ。
おい畑野、勝手に動いてどういうつもりだよ。
何、我らが同胞に進軍の合図を送るのみよ。懸念があるならば共に来ればよい。
兵糧運搬を企んでいたか。歯向かうならば民草とで切り捨てる。
制圧はなったか。皆潜伏を解くのだ。
これはお前やっぱり裏切ったな。
真に受けたお前が悪いのだ。さあ愚かな明智を叩き潰すぞ。
俺たちが選んだ道だ。
おっと、再会を喜ぶのは後だ。今は目の前の敵を倒そう。あやつ、我を欺きおって。この策ならばうまくいくと申したではないか。
討ち死に。
片野は捨て駒。奴に入れ知恵した者が他にいるのかもしれない。
旗の目、何をやっておるのだ。我らが行くしかあるまいな。開門。
丹波の青鬼が参るか。厄介だ。当選を避け城を早急に制圧するが上策か。
青鬼とて獅子を折れば戦えまい。周囲の仲間から切り伏せる。
丹波衆の恐ろしさ、身をもって知れ。
Yeah.
この丹波の
Hey man, I was one of the first people to get that weapon and post a video for it, and it's useless. Do you remember those streams? I was freaking torturing myself doing that. And for what? A worse weapon than the one I was already using. That took like a minute of pushing buttons and menus to fix. Make. Great design.
PSO の刃全ては破壊のために。
ここまで攻め込まれてはもはやかなわぬ。我らは織田にこう吹き出す。
開門。
討ち死に。討ち死に。甘い。討ち死に。討ち死に。討ち死に。討ち死に。
These guys, there's so many of them on this map. Just obnoxious. Maybe if you want us to not use Godspeed so much, then make the enemies with the shields like actually pose a threat, because they don't pose a threat at all. They pose a threat to your sanity, but like in terms of actually fighting you, they don't do anything. The peons are really active in this game, but those shield guys do nothing.
登録隊よ、命を落としてこの城を守れ。多少すら切り捨てる。貴様の非情さ、不愉快極まりない。丹波の若鬼がその腐った少年ごと貴様をほふってやろうぞ。
赤鬼ごとき。
Yeah, it's just like Warriors Orochi 4. Warriors Orochi 4 had the rare weapons too, but they were trash. There was never a reason to use them over just a fourth weapon. It's like the second game in a row that they've done that on. They were useless in Warriors Orochi 4 too. Never any reason to use them. And they were agonizing to get as well because you had to sit through so much damn talking. You had to sit through what felt like hours of talking. Staring at doors. It'd give you like 15 minutes to get the rare weapon, but then like 5 or 6 of it. I'm not exaggerating either. Sometimes it felt like 5 minutes or more of the allotted time they gave you was waiting for them to shut up and open the door. It's like, okay, and then they had that trophy to get them or something, I think, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. You're out of your damn minds. I don't hate myself that much to go get a bunch of useless weapons where the only challenge is just how much of it I can stand. How many unskippable cutscenes and messages can I stand to get a weapon that's already worse than something I made with no effort? This game is kind of the same way, but it's actually really easy to get the weapons. It's just most of them have crap affixed on them, and you can't change the fixes in this game. So some of them are like a couple attributes off of being actually useful. It doesn't help that there's a lot of really useless affixes in this game too, that like don't really serve much purpose. The build variety in this game is not that great.
誓いを果たす。
お前となら
「
多方面から市議山城を攻める。我らは敵の注意を引きつつ北砦へ向かおう。
俺たちは市議山城の南門への到達を急ぐぞ。
私たちは川沿いの砦の制圧に向かうぞ。
開門。
なるほど、多勢で押し切るつもりですか。この城たやすく入れるとは思わないことです。
開門。開門。
手間取ればこちらの動きを悟られる。砦を守る将を手早く倒せねば。
敵襲か。援軍を呼ばなくては。
よし、こちらの動きはまだ敵に悟られていないようだ。
別動隊の動きを受け取られては面倒だ。あの砦を派手に攻め敵の目を引きつける。
開門。討ち死に。
南門にたどり着くことはできたが、門が固く閉ざされているようだ。
Okay, come on, shut up.
片岡城が手薄なようですね。今のうちに落としてしまわれた。
Having fun going fast and you just take that away from
我
me.
らは片岡城に向かうぞ。
Fuck. What does it want? I can't go anywhere.
任せろ。
This team has an obsession with making you go to the opposite end of the map. Like some menial task.
まだ倒し足りない。 まだ倒し足りない。
北の砦が苦戦している。急ぎ救援に向かわなくては。開門。
Come on, man. I'm tired of the talking, waiting. Let's go.
うまく敵を連れたようだ。
Shut up. You haven't done anything.
やはり片岡城は手薄のようだ。これなら苦もなく落とせそうだな。
今だ、金橋を上げろ。奴らを孤立させてしまえ。
任せる。
しまった。敵の罠だったか。
信忠が敵の罠にかかった。仕方あるまい。救援に向かうぞ。
返してみろ。
開門。
おお、織田勢が分断されましたか。聞いていた通りの流れとなりましたね。
早く羽橋を下ろしてやらねえと信忠がやられちまうぜ。
織田殿、邪魔なあの将さえ倒してくれりゃ、俺が手下を使って羽橋を下ろしますぜ。
手駒にするとは。
That's a classic. You hear that a lot when you watch Tokusatsu, that's for sure. They say that all the time, especially like
俺の
80s
刃から逃れ
Tokusatsu.
られると思うな。
They say that constantly.
登録兵を出しなさい。
Although in the translation it didn't say what he actually said. It just, damn you. It just said you. That's not what he said.
首を逃さず我らの兵糧を狙ってくるとは。だがやらせはしない。
手負いの身では足かせとなりましょう。私はこれにて戦場を離れます。
信忠は引いたが久秀ごとき俺と十兵衛のみで事足りよう。
敗北条件変更。
敵は宝禄兵を出してきたか。手早く始末せねば兵糧庫は穂村に包まれよう。
Where's the guy?
急げ。
兵糧を燃やされずに済んだから任せろ。
しかし久秀ってやつ真っ先に兵糧を狙うあたり油断ならないな。火が出たぞ。
Okay, so I busted my ass to go do that,
兵は余さず切り伏せたはずだが
it still just goes on fire anyway.
ではあるまい。
What was the point?
一体何者が。
It's like almost impossible to clear that unless you're breaking the game like I am right now.
久秀との決着を急ぐぞ。
Is when you have like max attack speed and the ninjato, you can just move faster with Godspeed than even maxed out horses.
明智殿。
If you stack more attack speed via other means, you go even
まだ
faster.
まだ C 三条には入ら
It's
せ
like,
ま
I
せん
was
よ。
wondering what happened if you actually cleared that, and the answer is the same damn thing. It does not
信
change
長
the
の道は
outcome
俺
at
が開
all.
く。城の周りにいる将は残らず切り伏せる。
Remember when doing really hard stuff like that in Musou games was like a big reward?
秀と信長様。
Now it serves no purpose.
まさにあうんの呼吸だ。あれこそが相棒のあるべき姿なのかもな。
押されているか。急ぎ味方に戦
And
場を
like an
伝え
old
なく
Musou game, that would have been like, you know, the commander would have like instantly come out, or their morale would have been, their morale would like plummet or something. It would like change the route, but in this game, it's just like nothing happens.
明智殿が奮戦している。我らも兵糧を焼かれたくらいでひるんではいられないぞ。
本当にすごく強くなったな。
I figured they wouldn't like implement an actual like alternate scenario for that.
兵糧を焼かれた
Unless you have your characters like in the exact
城
position,
の守りを固め
and you're not
散らして
breaking
お
the
あげな
game
さい
like I am, basically moving way faster than intended. You can't get over there in time. They're too
行
spread
く手を
out.
阻む武将を蹴散らし一刻も早く市議山城へ
Maybe if you
流れ
had
込め
another human player who was also breaking the game to shreds like I am right now, maybe you could do it.
砦の
But
中
the
に
AI,
うじゃうじゃ
I
いやがる。
seriously doubt you can.
こりゃ簡単には落とせねえぞ。
私は久秀に心から従っていたわけじゃない。何でもするから見逃してくれ。
降伏したいなら誠意を見せてもらおう。敵方の伝令を装い南門を開けてくると。
わかった。やってみよう。
開門。
ようやく門が開いた。城内へ進め。久秀が待ちかねていようぞ。
甘い。義久殿城まで無事に送り届けねば。
Now I'm even faster. Beautiful.
無双の刃全ては破壊
Gotta
のた
waste
め
it
に。
because the stupid gate's not open.
まだ倒し足りない。
任せろ。
開門。
甘い。
安平、すぐに南門を開けよ。これは久秀様のご命令であるぞ。
開門。開門。
私に思い残すことがあるとする。光秀殿、そなたを籠絡できなかったことです。
俺は信長と共に新たな世を切り開く。それ以外の道はない。
さほど期待はしていません
Got
でした
fucking
が、
deleted.
やはりあの者は初めから
This weapon's so
願える気だぞ。我が命を散らすべき
He
場所
got
は
fucking deleted.
ここではない。
待て久秀殿、どこへ。
捨ておけ。もはや奴に
That
逃
was
れ
like
る
a
術な
rare
ど
instance
ない。
of an officer being comboed to death in this game. He could not take out. I guess there was just too many hitboxes on him to take out. he got annihilated. Damn. Oh yeah, alpha's in 9 minutes, huh? Yeah. What's up, phone on? I don't feel like updating the emulator. I'm just gonna do this off camera. It's in 8 minutes, so I'm just gonna sit here actually. I'll just talk to you guys for a bit. The Ninjato is making that story mode a little bit more tolerable. So I tried Hunter's Arena Legends today, and that game is pretty fun. But it's optimized terribly. Like, the frame rate is horrendous. I went to the game center today because it's right next to where I needed to do some grocery shopping, and it ran okay over there, but their computers are like overkill. They have like i9s and 3070s in there, so if it couldn't run on that computer, then that game has no hope. But they did post about on their Twitter today that they're going to look into it. Because they didn't patch the game for like a year. I bought that game last year. I paid for it out of my pocket and everything, and I could barely play it. And then they came back and they said, "Oh, we're gonna make it run better on less powerful machines." I'm like, well, it doesn't really seem like you did that. It like randomly drops to like 30 FPS. I heard it's even bad on the PS5, so like something's like wrong with the game. It's like if you're gonna be like a PS Plus game, which is something that or debuting on PS Plus, you'd think that there would be some care taken to make sure that people don't uninstall right away. Then again, Fall Guys was like unplayable like the first couple days too, because they had like way more people playing than they were thinking. They had no idea that game was going to be as popular as it was. Of course, it ended up being a flavor of the month, like a lot of those kinds of games are. The big streamers kind of leech off it, and then they leave, and then everybody else leaves. But that game was unplayable for a while too, so hopefully they'll fix Hunter's Arena. I actually got a couple kills on that today. That was pretty satisfying. I think the problem with the Switch is that there's the whole semiconductor shortage right now, and they don't have enough parts to like actually make a new one. I'm thinking at this point they're just gonna put out like a pure successor to the Switch with full backwards compatibility. It seems like that's what they're gonna do, because if they were gonna do a hardware refresh, we would have known about it by now. The latest they could possibly do a hardware refresh would be like next year. But they would want to put something like that out around holiday season. So I'm thinking they're just gonna go all the way up to Switch 2 or whatever they're gonna call it. It's gonna be like an actual actual generational upgrade, and not just like a hardware refresh. I've been through like 3 Joy-Cons. I bought the Split Pad Pro, and I just use that because if I want to play docked, I use my 8-bit Do Pro 2, which I use on the computer and the Switch. So I don't really care about not being able to use the Split Pad Pro. You can't use it when it's docked, but I already use another controller when I play Switch games docked anyway, so that doesn't affect me. But I went through a ton of Joy-Cons, and some of them only lasted like a month, and I don't play my Switch for like crazy amounts of time, and I don't play like really demanding games either. I don't play like 18 hours of Smash a day. It's one thing if you play like tons of that game, which really messes with the analog stick, but like I was just playing like a normal person, a couple hours a day, if even that, and those things would start drifting in like 1 to 3 months. I think it's worse than the Red Ring of Death on the 360. I actually think it's a worse situation because it happens on the Switch Lite, and you have to send the whole thing in. Because you can't use Joy-Cons on the Switch Lite. You have to like take the whole thing in, which is insane. Red Ring of Death was pretty hilarious too. People telling you to put the Xbox 360 in towels, which just temporarily fixed it. There was actually a problem in the hardware. They really cheaped out, and the console couldn't manage heat very well. So I guess I don't remember exactly why it happened, but the cliff notes is that it didn't manage heat very well. So it wasn't really a way to fix it until they put out the model towards the end of its lifespan with the Jasper chip, I think it was called. That one didn't have the problem. but pretty much the first couple years when it was really popular, and the Xbox One was nowhere in sight. That's when all of those had that same hardware problem. It's the same thing with the PS3, the 60 gigs. The ones with backwards compatibility, those things are like time bombs. It doesn't matter how well you take care of it, it's gonna crap out on you. Alright, I'm trying to get alpha right now. Well, I got the chick with the big cannon thing. I got all excited there for a second, but nope. Yeah, those things are completely unreliable. I had one. Well, I got everything but alpha. Literally everything. I got a bunch of shards for my characters, though. Basara 3 is pretty easy to emulate. You could just play the Wii version. It's like the exact same thing. Well, I didn't get alpha. I got I got trolled pretty hard. I got like everything but alpha. I think like every possible thing you could get. But I'm like 20 away from pity, so I think I'm gonna cash for it. Just give me a second here. Let's see, what's the best way to do this? Got trolled pretty hard. Uh, what's the cheapest one to get 10 more attempts? Yeah, I had a 60 gig about 10 years ago. I had one, and it was nice to have because of the backwards compatibility, but it started giving the yellow light, and I couldn't really work with it anymore. I took it to a couple people here in town. And I think one of them screwed it up, and then the other one was more legit, but he couldn't fix it either. So I just sold it for parts. That thing was just a liability after a while. Didn't get it again. This game is deep trolling me. I don't even know how far in I am. That's what I don't know. How far in am I? Oh, you need 80 to 100. Let's see. What exactly are the rules on this? Getting some shit luck. This game is not rewarding me for saving up, is it? It's saving up for weeks. I haven't touched any of it. And it just won't give me the damn character. How far in am I now? I'm not showing it right now because I have to update the emulator, and I'm not gonna play this tonight if I don't get it. That's why I'm just kind of like telegraphing it. Because I have to update the emulator and stuff. I just don't feel like doing that right now. All right, fine. I'll do one on the stream. How about that? I have to buy the package first. I've used the character before, so I do like the character. Yeah, I had her on the Chinese version. Okay, let me update it. I'll do one on the stream. At least those other characters I used got they're gonna get buffed pretty hard. They kept giving me them over and over. Alright, so this needs to be updated. How do I get to the Play Store? This is the character I'm trying to get. See, like a katana character. I get paid in a couple days, so I'll get her for sure. I'm not gonna spend any more right now. Unless someone randomly drops like a $20 donation. I'm not spending any more of my cash on this right now. But I've still got like a good like week and a half of groceries, so I can splurge a little bit. It did really good with groceries last month. It's just a bummer. I saved up for like weeks. I didn't freaking get anything. I actually did save up for quite a while. There's a Pinnacle of Combat update tomorrow too, and they haven't said what's going to be in it. I'm not entirely sure I care. I'm very close to pity, so if they put out something really awesome, I'll try to grab it. Otherwise, I'm not terribly interested. I'm kind of enjoying this a little bit more now. Pinnacle of Combat hasn't really had any real content for a while. It's mostly been just a bunch of game modes. They did add crossplay a couple days ago, so that's a pretty good update, I think. Oh, did I not buy the package? I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't buy it. That's probably the best one to buy. Actually, I don't even know if I could cash anymore. Do they even have anything else in here? This is a pretty shit deal. Pinnacle of Combat. I can buy one more of these. That'll happen if somebody donates, I guess. I'm not gonna spend any more tonight. It's okay because I'm not gonna get it right now. You again. Nope. Fucking nothing. Well, whenever the next donation is, I will get it for sure. That's a bummer. I tried. I'm actually very close. Let's see, how much more is it? I like this game enough that I don't completely mind. That's 72 more black cards. Oh. Well, I'll think about it. Yeah, it didn't give me anything. I was very diligent. I saved up, and it just gave me a bunch of garbage. It's like I'm playing KOF All-Star. Yeah, I got a pretty bum deal tonight. I freaking got jack shit. Very bum deal. It's got more characters to mess with. I got this chick. The big, like, bazooka thing. More characters to work with. It's not bad. This is the character I was trying to get. Yeah, this game runs perfectly on my phone, so I play it over at work, over at my neighbor's house with the kitties and stuff. But I don't always want to play on the phone. Okay, a bunch of these characters can get maxed out, so let's go through this first. And I think I'll try one more time. Because I was smart and I bought the cheaper package. This guy. It wasn't too bad. Got some more characters to work with. Still got a pretty shit deal, but it's not terrible. Could be worse. So I am gonna need more characters eventually, so even though it screwed me pretty hard, it's still not a complete bum deal. Yeah, pretty much all at S now, which is actually pretty cool. He's actually very close to S as well. Let me see if I can max him out. So I need more characters to do this anyway, so even though it gave me a bunch of garbo, it's not that bad. This game does a pretty good job of the trash drops actually being pretty useful. I never use this character either. Apparently she makes like Kamen Rider references. That's what someone said anyway. Yeah, I got all of them to S rank. It's actually not terrible. It's not bad at all, really. Got more characters to work with. Alright, let me censor myself. I'll do one more. I will do one more. Alright. Don't want you guys sending penis enlargement emails to my don't want you guys sending penis enlargement emails to me, so I have to censor it. So I don't get enough of those already. You know, funny enough, Koei Tecmo Europe, they've been sending me keys, and it keeps ending up in my spam folder. So their community manager told me to check my spam folder, and it was like the key actually was in there, and I didn't notice. It was amidst a sea of penis enlargement emails. It's like, why is your mail being? That's actually a very important email. Getting a review key. I mean, as you feel like a content creator, that's like the best thing you can get in your email next to like a sponsorship opportunity. That happened twice, by the way. Twice his emails they ended up in the penis enlargement folder. Yeah, I get a lot of those. And it's actually been affecting me because like actual important emails, business stuff, like, you know, the review keys have been getting stuck in there. Alright, I've got $4 in credit, so we're gonna go do one more. It's actually gonna cost me less than $10. I'll do it for you guys. I know you guys will support when you can. Alright. Sorry, this is taking some time. Bear with me here. It's totally going to give me the character now, right? After I've talked up this game and advertised it. I tried to apply to their content creator program, but they didn't accept me. They just kind of ghosted me. It's like, alright. How many subs are we really looking for? I have like 10,000 on here. That should be enough. Especially for a niche game like this, but I didn't even get a response, so I assume they just, I don't meet their criteria. That would have been nice, but I don't have any connections at that company, so it's to be expected. That's how, some of these companies work. We want people with 10 trillion subscribers, and it's like, well, they're gonna play the game for 10 minutes and never come back. And they won't actually like the game. You should support the smaller guys who are passionate and probably already spend a ton of money on the game anyway. I think it seems like they're one of those companies. Man. Nothing. Alright, well. Sorry. Bum deal. I tried. I don't even know if I could cash anymore. If someone, like, dropped some random donation. I don't even think I could. I think I bought all the packages. This one is like crazy expensive. This would pretty much guarantee it, but that's like a lot of money. It's like 50 bucks actually. I don't expect anybody to drop 50 bucks, so that's gonna be it for now, I guess. Try as I might, the game said no. But I got that actually wasn't bad, because I'm kind of at the point where I need more characters to do the weekly content and stuff, and I managed to get almost all of them to S rank by doing that, so that actually is not bad. This game does a pretty good job of making the trash drops, like, actually useful. It still sucks that I got fucked by RNG, but it could be worse. So let's try to, whoever this is. Maybe I should have just not streamed this. Maybe putting it on the stream made it not give it to me. That screwed pretty hard. Horrendous luck.
紅蓮で全て集結させる。戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか？
Getting even bad luck in here. This luck. It's horrendous. This game just like does not want me to be happy tonight.
よし、しませんよ。
Deep troll. It's like it knows that I get paid in a few days, so I will get it. It's just not tonight. You know, this kind of reminds me of the beginning of KOF All-Star, because when you're starting off in that game, there's not really any trash drops, because, you know, you're not at the point where you need the really busted characters. And I'm kind of at the point on this account, is I hadn't spent any money on this, pretty much. I spent, like, before tonight, I spent, like, a total of, like, 10-15 bucks in this game. So the rest of my characters besides these three were very underpowered. Since I spent a bit tonight, a lot of my other characters are actually more usable now. I don't mind it too much. You know, if I had already put like 500 into the game or something crazy like that, I would have been pissed tonight, but I did not have a very balanced roster, and now I do, so it's no biggie. Alright, finally something dropped. Who's this? That's a support one. Oh, this is what's her name. Alright, I think I'm just gonna run through these and then see if New Genesis is up. I haven't checked if they did their usual deep troll emergency maintenance announcement like 10 minutes before it's supposed to go up. That was the last thing I had planned for tonight. I had a pretty busy day today, so I'm kinda tired. Alright, we're back to crap drops again. What does it take to appease you, game? I finally spent some money on you. After being basically a free player for weeks now. Actually months, because I played the Chinese version and I didn't spend any money. Finally got me to cash. And it's just giving me straight Garbo.
取るに足りない。私と戦ったことを後悔。
Got me in the ecosystem.
出撃します。
粉々にしてやるぜ。
ルシア出撃します。グレーンは咲き乱れている。私の剣
PSO2's not up yet.
戦
They
闘
go
終
into
了
the usual emergency maintenance. I was gonna play that tonight too, but if they're not up pretty damn soon, I'm gonna have to decline tonight.
グレーンは咲き乱れています。私の剣の
私に傷をつけるとはいい腕をしているな。私が全て処理する。
グレーンは咲き乱れています。私の剣の炎はグレーンで全て集結させる。容赦しません。戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか？
Well, this game just does not want me to be happy tonight, does it? I dropped like $40 and got. I can't say I got nothing, but I didn't get what I was going for.
私の剣の炎は全て出撃します。
私に傷をつけるとはいい腕をしているな。私と戦う。
私の剣の炎は全ての障害をグレーンで全て
Well, like I said, the rest of my roster was crap, so I don't really feel salty about it at all. That actually was very beneficial for me to do that.
戦闘終了。
Because in this game, they limit how much you can use some of the characters. So if you only have one really strong team, it greatly limits what you can do. So the fact that I basically got a bunch of crap drops it's not really crap drops. Now, if I had been spending cash on this like every week since it came out, then yes, it would be. But luckily, I did not do that. I spent like $6, at least $2,000 a month, yeah. Because I'm made of money, and I get constant donations. A lot of people who play these games do get like tons of donations, though. And I guess it's to be expected. People expect you to cover the characters and stuff, and if you get shit luck, then I guess the community tries to pick up the slack. But obviously, I don't play these exclusively. I just play them on the side. Like right now, I've got a pretty small backlog, and I also have my kitty sitting job where I'm over there every day. So games like this are really nice for me to have. Actually, I don't have a totally bad selection. Farming and relatively paid off today. Probably need a lot more of those, but that's gonna have to do for now. There's one more thing I wanted to do before I signed off. And make sure they have all their S rank stuff. I'm sure eventually this game gets like, it becomes like KOF All-Star where you just get a bunch of crap characters. It's exciting playing that game at the beginning because you don't have to worry about the meta for one, and also all the crap characters actually have some use at that point. But eventually, due to how the power creep works in that game, you really do just end up getting a bunch of crap. It's like, serves no purpose. See, what are you supposed to put on him? He's gonna be, probably pretty good to use. Okay, well the weapon I can't do, but I do have these. Yeah, I don't think this game is too bad about the power creep. I think it, because the characters get massive buffs, and you can actually farm up. All the A-rank characters can be farmed up to, I think you can farm them all the way up to the max rank. Which I think is really cool. This game is very generous. It gives you a lot of stuff for free. It's just tonight it didn't want me to be successful. It said no. Put its foot down and said no. You gotta wait till you get paid. Alright, well, sorry that kind of ended on a low note, but there's nothing I could do about that except wait till I get paid. Or an oil prince that likes niche action games comes in and drops like $500 or something. Those are the two outcomes. But I should be getting my YouTube money in 2 days, so I'll get her for sure then. No biggie. It actually really balanced out my roster quite a bit. Way more than I was expecting. Ooh, let's translate this. This is tomorrow. Let me translate this really quick. Let's see what they're adding. This is maintenance later today, actually. It doesn't show what's coming next. That's a bummer. Oh wait, here we go. Hold on. This game has much worse monetization, so I don't think they're gonna get any money out of me. Well, all packages get reset, which I don't really care about. Ooh, a new, a new Beowulf. A new legendary Beowulf. I'm pretty excited for that, but this game has such shit monetization, I'm not really sure I'm going to spend, because there's no pity. Looks like there's going to be a new Kalina Ann as well. Huh. New event. Yeah, I'm like 20 attempts away from alpha, so I will get her. I was just hoping it would be tonight. Nope. Hopefully the new Beowulf's gonna be pretty good. I don't know exactly what it's gonna have, but most I'd probably do is this one. You get 10. Yeah, they don't have more than one. They added some really nice legendaries this last patch. I'm pretty thirsty for this one. That looks like a pretty awesome relaunch. You could probably switch cancel. That looks clean. What codes? Go ahead and give me the codes, because I'll do it right now. Where do I do that? Go ahead and backseat me. Tell me where to put them in. I don't watch any of the sponsored streamers for this or whatever. I don't really interact with the community, so you gotta tell me what to do, and I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Let's have a snack. Where do I put those in? I don't know where to put those in. Oh, here we go. Okay. Alright. Oh, wow. Hey, thanks for that. That's, 2 attempts, I think. This is it right here. Nope. This game just wants me to suffer is what it is. Is PSO2 up? Let me see. I got extended. Business as usual with PSO2. They do this all the time. I've been playing this game for 8 years, so I'm used to them. They wait until like the last second. Undetermined. Damn. What did they do? Someone torrent like shady porn on the server or something. They're trying to run like malware bytes. Someone went on Kiss Asian on the server, and now the server's completely infected with malware. They're like scrambling to fix it. That's what I imagine is going on over there. I crashed! I get to try out alpha and the game crashes. Incredible. This game is just cursing me tonight. It didn't even like hang, it just straight crashed. Alright, we good now? Are you okay?
私を見た者は深淵に消えるのよ
As soon as I click the button, it just instantly crashed.
深淵に飲み込まれろ遅い 深淵に飲み込まれろ
Okay, can I play?
私の力をどう
It's like,
存分に楽しいの
yeah, you gotta love when they can't even give you a time that it'll come back. It's just like undetermined. I remember the day it launched. Like, the maintenance got extended, like, 14 hours. It got extended, like, over half a day. It didn't come up until the morning. And then it was, like, so laggy you could barely play it. That's why I always tell people, if you're gonna, like... If a service game is launching, and you have work that day, just go to work. Like, you're legit better off just going to work and making the money.
大丈夫です
than sitting at home waiting for a game to come up. I remember the day that it launched, I told my neighbor, and she was like, "Do you want the day off? You can have the day off." And I was like, "No, because the game's not going to be up." So I went to work over there, came back at 10. I stayed up until like 3 in the morning, and then they said undetermined maintenance. Undetermined ETA. I'm like, yep. I'm glad I went to work. Would have been a waste of time. Never a good idea to take the day off to play a service game. Ironically enough, there is a Nair collaboration coming to this soon.
私を見た者は深淵に消えるのよ。弱い。弱い。私の力はどう？存分に楽しいの？
Okay, we'll do one more. One more. Fully expecting to get nothing. Yep. The worst thing you can get. Alright, game. You win for tonight. I admit defeat. I'll get back at you later. Oh, this is getting a new Beowulf weapon tomorrow, so... Knowing my luck recently, and probably won't get it, but I'll at least make a video showing the new move and stuff. I can at least do that with the preview. So yeah. I guess I was going to do PSO2 tonight, but they went into their eternal maintenance, as always. I feel like the PSO2 team should just, like, not tell... They should not give an ETA, because they never... The entire PSO2 history, they've, like, never actually met it. It's always like you're sitting at the computer, you know, you got off work, you did all your adult responsibilities, you're getting ready to play, and then like 5 minutes before they drop a tweet saying that you know, we don't know when it's going to come back up. The the directory for PSO2 on launch night was hilariously depressing because it was a bunch of people, and not just like small nobodies like me, like large streamers, people who are at least partnered. Like, you looked at the directory and everybody was, all the thumbnails you could see, everybody was just at the server select screen waiting to get in. And I made the wise decision to go to bed because I know from my experience with service games, I've been playing service games for like 20 years now, over 20 years. And growing up with a mom who both played service games and had jobs working on service games, don't take the day off and don't sit there and wait. It's like, just go do something else, and if somebody tells you that it's up, then you can try. But don't screw up your plans to play those games, because they can't ever get it up on time. I've seen this happen countless times. It's like one of their teenage sons went on the computer and torrented a bunch of porn. Went on like Kiss Asian or something, and now the one server they have is like all overloaded with malware. Probably like running malware bytes and like hijack this and stuff. Someone at the server farm is just like downloading a bunch of wares and stuff. Yeah, the PSO2 in particular, they've always been really bad about giving a like an ETA for when the server is going to be up, and then like they miss the mark by like 6 hours. They've done that countless times, and it's always on major updates too. Um, PSO2 actually isn't getting a major update until the holidays. I guess that's when they're going to add like a new part of the world and stuff, and there's going to be I guess new passives and things. That's going to be like the first major update. But historically in PSO2's history, whenever they add something like a new character or like a new emergency quest or something like that, it's always down. It's down forever. Well, I think I'm gonna take my meds and let me see. Is there anyone interesting on Twitch right now? I might just send you guys over there. I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. I'm kind of tired. I had a very busy day today, so I'm not really in peak hardcore gaming shape right now. If they manage to get it up by the morning, then I'll see you guys then. Let's see what's on right now. I want to see the patch notes actually. Let me see if I can pull that up. Uh, Here we go. Let me pull this up. Hold on. I haven't played this game in forever. I haven't played it in like a couple months. I'm obviously doing a lot of service game stuff right now, so let's see. Okay, Braver. I won't be using the bow, obviously, so I should be able to just grab all this stuff right away, I think. I don't remember how many SP I had, because it's been so long since I played. People are freaking hostile towards this game. It's really weird. It's like if you never played a service game before, when they come up, they have jack shit to do. Like, they're all like that. I don't get why people don't understand it. Now, if it was like Avengers, you know, Avengers has been out for like almost a year at this point, and the loot still sucks. The game's still buggy. Like, I can understand that, but it's only been like 2 months. It hasn't really been that long. And people have a very unrealistic expectation because they played the global PSO2, which is basically like an any percent speed run through PSO2's lifespan. That's basically what it was. They went through the entire lifespan in like 8 months. Obviously, when they have to make everything from scratch and they're not just pulling content that was made back in like 2013 and 2014, it's not going to go as fast. I think people would be smart enough to realize that, but nope, they're not. At the same time, they really should have put it out in like the holiday season. They should have put it out in like December with like all the stuff they had planned for the major update. And I think people would have stuck around a little bit longer at least. But the player base took a nosedive once people realized it's just a mindless grind. There's not even really anything to grind for. Look at the directory for New Genesis right now. Got someone playing Mahjong. They got someone staring at the patch screen. This guy is playing some kind of word game. Someone's on Twitter. Someone's drawing. This is some anime card game. This is actually Hunter Arena Legends, I think. Yeah, it is. That's what this was like on launch day. This is exactly what it was like. People staring at the screen trying to get in. I stayed up until like 3, and I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I don't even have the IRL stamina to play this game right now. I'm just gonna go to bed. I feel bad for anybody who took off work that day. It's like, alright, you took off work to obsessively refresh a Twitter and mash the enter server button for 15 hours. I would have rather went to work, which is exactly what I did. I went to work that night. I ended up really appreciating my decision.
またいつでもどう
なあ、いらっしゃい。またのお越しを。
今日はいかがなさいますか。またいつでもどうぞ。松永久秀の反乱を鎮めた信長は次の標的を毛利に定め西国攻略を本格化させる。その先鋒として出雲の丘陵回復を目論む尼子勢や
よーし鹿之助。
誓いを果
Oh
たす。
man. You took everybody away from me, huh? No Shikanosuke. Oh well.
一丁かまそうぜ。
He's gonna have to pick up his slack.
くそ、城は完全に囲まれてるな。 簡単にはたどり着けなさそうだ。
敵を本陣へと引きつけ進路を確保せよ。秀吉殿と鹿之助はその間に進め。
織田の援軍我らが食い止める。
あっぱれ、我らも続け。よし、砦の将は本陣に向かったみたいだ。ここを落としてさっさと進軍しちまおう。
すぐ向かいます、勝久様。どうかご無事で。
俺たちは神、一人でもかけては城は守れん。
何としても織田を止める。
甘い。本陣を攻めるか。狙い通りだ。
来た卵の鹿、その首刈り落としてくれる。織田に構うな。奴らの動きは想定のうちよ。我らは引き続き城を攻め落とさん。引かせていただこう。
俺の刃から逃れられると思うな。
よっしゃ、先に進むぞ。
城攻めの邪魔はさせぬぞ。
何も遅れは取れない。俺も頑張らないと。
万兵は排した。皆城へと討ち入る。
甘い。
討ち死に。
侵入を許したか。なんとかしてこの場をしのがねば。
貴様らに俺を阻めるものか。
さあ、さっさと城へと向かうぞ。ここまでは順調みてえだ。だが毛利相手にそううまくいくかな。
長期戦になれば不利なのは俺たちだ。増援を通し一気に肩をつける。
覚悟せよ、アマゴの鹿め。
囲まれたか。
鹿之助の進軍が止まったようだ。急ぎ助太刀に向かうぞ。
よし、これで先に進めそうだ。一人じゃどうなってたか味方に助けられてるようじゃダメだ。俺自身が頑張らないと。
機は熟した。増援を出し織田の手勢を囲むのだ。敵の侵入を許すとは。
本陣が囲まれたか。これでは身体ままならない。敵将切り伏せた。
ここは引くほかあるまい。
本陣が落ちれば敵の攻撃がなりかねない。急ぎ本陣を守らねば。
信長様より伝令です。急ぎこの地を離れ播磨攻めに参じようとのこと。
播磨の情勢、そこまで切迫していたか。しかしだとすれば光月城は。
そうか、それが信長様の命なら俺がしんがりを引き受けるよ。
やむを得ないか。 軍撤退だ。我らは播磨へ向かう。
敗北条件変更。撤退の邪魔になる奴らは俺が残らず倒さないとな。
返してみろ。
悪い、敵の勢い抑えきれなかった。敵の攻め手が想像以上に激しい。なんとか抑え込もう。
あの奴ら撤退するのか。逃がすんじゃないぞ。
よし、本陣はもう大丈夫そうだな。早いとこ撤退しねえと。
南東は守備が手薄。あの地より引くか。敵の少なさが気がかりだが仕方あるまい。
開門。勝利条件変更。
ああ、のこのこ来やがった。てめえらの占領、俺が見抜けねえわけねえだろ。
閉
やはりな。立ちふさがるなら切り伏せるのみ。
門。よし、これで敵の勢いも少しは収まったか。光秀、みんな撤退までしっかり俺が守りきるんだ。
返して
おだめ逃がさぬぞ。残らず撃ち取れ。
開門。こいつら本陣を狙って急いで止めないと。
みっともなくあがきやがって。やってられねえな。
開門。
道は開けた。急ぎこの地を離れねば。武装の刃、全ては破壊のために。
敵に容赦ないのはまだわかるけどよ、味方を見捨てるのは違うんじゃねえの。
アマゴの者たちは切り捨てるってか。信長様、これはさすがにあんまりじゃ。
それじゃ俺はここまでだ。みんな後のことは任せだぞ。閉門。
鹿之助、やはりな。もとより一人残る腹積もりだったのだろう。
なんだ、お見通しだったか。そうだ、俺にアマゴは捨てられない。大丈夫、またすぐ会えるって。必ず追いついてみせるよ。約束だ。
I think that's gonna do it for tonight. Kind of, got some crap luck tonight, that's for sure. I'll see you guys in the morning for, Braver. And then, yeah, I'm not gonna try for Alpha again until I get paid on the 6th, or I get a random donation. Because the next package I can buy is $50, and I'm not going to be doing that until I get paid, so that's when I'll have some gameplay of her up, but, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get some rest. It's 2 in the morning, the game's not up, so that's as good a time as any to get some rest. I will see you guys in the morning. Thanks for watching.